Hey guys, how's it going? This is Keith with the Auto Mobile Code Training Course. How you guys doing tonight? Or today, or this afternoon, this morning, this evening, wherever you are. I saw someone from the UK. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning over there. You're crazy. You're crazy. Anyways, guys, you do have to forgive me. I'm going to try to be as energetic as possible, like I always am, but I just came back from a convention in New York City, and I was pretty much eating, drinking, and talking the entire time I was there. So if my voice sounds a bit raspy, you'll have to forgive me for that. So I promise that despite that, I'm going to give you guys my best, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So how you guys doing? How's it going? Bob from the Columbia River. Nice. Dave, man, 2 a.m. in the UK. Jeez. Well, Dave, thank you for being up with us. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a beer along with me. The joys of working from my own home office. You know the drill. We are going to do what we always do. All of us folks like to do this. We like to know where you're from. That, of course, tells us, number one, you're paying attention. And number two, for myself, I just think it's freaking cool that I can talk to Stephen from Arkansas, or Rob from Iowa, or Linda from Virginia, Anthony from Michigan, we got Colorado, we got Mooresville, North Carolina, we got Portland, we got a place called the Inn, which must be a mystery. We got Philly, Colorado Springs, New Jersey, Redlands, California. Been there many times. I got Romania. Geez, what is it? 3 in the morning there in Romania? 4 in the morning? We got Maine. We got North Carolina, Delaware, Virginia again. Monts too. Anyone from Southeast Asia? Do we have Singapore in the house, perhaps, or Malaysia? I usually have a few Sporians on. I got, let's see, West Australia. That's the closest to Singapore yet. Got Indiana, and that's still 6-8 hour flight. Got Indiana. We got St. Louis. All right, wonderful. Of course, I am Keith, and I am in beautiful and finally starting to cool down a little bit, Los Angeles, California. And when I say cool down a bit, if you for those of you guys living in Southern California, I saw a few LAs. I think I saw Redlands. Cool for us is 65, 66 degrees. So I'm loving it. I was in New York last week, and it was actually really nice. I got to wear a jacket for the first time all year. So, people make fun of Californians for not being able to handle the cold, but personally, I love it when I get it. Jerry, negative 22 below. Where are you again, Jerry? We got Larry in Ann Arbor. It's got to be cold there, too. I'm curious, Jerry, where are you? Minnesota? Negative 22. Colorado, wow. Cold a lot. Usually I try to stay in warmer areas in the winter, but the coldest, Texas, 28 degrees. Jeez, I feel like a jerk now. I'm sorry. The coldest I've ever been to was Minneapolis, where it was negative 11. I don't even want to picture negative, what was it, negative 22? Jeez. Stella, born and raised in San Diego, living in Colorado Springs. COS, I believe, is the airport code. 2 degrees. Nice. At least you haven't hit that 0 yet. You got a few hours still, I suppose. So anyways, guys, were you able to, first of all, let me double check things here. Were you guys able to go through the previous webinars? And I think we still need to get a few of them uploaded for you. I will double check that right now. That is not my fault. I emailed our web team and asked them to upload those videos. That again as soon as we're done. So for those of you guys that missed the previous 2 webinars, in fact, if you guys hold on a second, I'm going to text my web guy right now. I'm going to use Sirius. I'm going to place you on mute, okay? I'll be with you guys in like 30 seconds. Moment, please. All right, make sure that makes sense. Do you guys ever use voice to text, like Siri or the Android version? I love it. It makes things easy. I can actually legally text while driving because I got a button on my phone I can just push and talk into my car. So anyways, folks, we're going to have the replays fixed for you. And somebody did mention that these 2 replays are also the same as well. So I will try and have those fixed for you as well. Any promises as to when? I believe our team's already gone home for the evening. Hold on a second. Actually, he responded. Give me 30 more seconds, please. response. I wasn't expecting that. My team is working late. That makes me happy. All right, so we'll get that done for you either tonight or tomorrow. So you can go ahead and check later tonight or tomorrow. Hey, Iris from Tampa, how are you? Pleasure to have you on tonight. So we'll have those up as soon as possible. So how many of you guys were able to play with the Facebook scraper? With the Chrome plugin, Viral Mobile Code? Yeah, what'd you think of that? It's pretty cool, right? Oh, it's really cool. Absolutely, yeah. Linda did. Radiance did. Radiance. Wow, that's a very nice name. I like that. Radiance. I like that. All right, not yet. So some of you have, some of you haven't. Okay, so again, I didn't want to just cover stuff I could teach you guys. I didn't want to cover stuff that was easy to explain. I mean, it's a plugin. We've got about a 5-minute video showing you how to use it, and really you're going to be best just to play with it by yourself. So again, you do need to use Chrome, Google Chrome. In Firefox or Internet Explorer or Safari or anything else that you do need to have Google Chrome. And for those of you that do not have the graph search enabled, you would need to change your language to English US. So keep that in mind, please. Having said that, guys, have you guys been getting pretty good responses from support with your issues? And usually we're keeping it within 12 to 24 hours. Linda said yes. A few of you said no. Okay, so support. Okay, if support, guys, if they're taking longer than maybe 2 or 3 business days, we don't work on weekends. If they're taking longer than 2 or 3 business days, go ahead and send a second email. But do me a favor and wait until then. The joys of working in the city, our local, if it's police or fire, going to either chase the bad guys or put out fires, no doubt. Because, cops are all legit and happy to help the citizens out. So anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. What I was going to tell you guys, you remember last week, for those of you who were on live, I was going to cover the YouTube stuff. You guys cool with that? So I'll be honest, guys, for those people just starting out that don't want to spend money on traffic, YouTube is my #1 traffic getting machine. It's what I've taught my mom to use. It's what I teach anyone that does not want to spend money to get started. And don't get me wrong, Auto Mobile Code is great, but YouTube is another great way to send traffic to your squeeze pages, and it doesn't cost you a dime to use it. You might pay $5 for a video here and there, but I'm going to show you how to make your own videos. So out of curiosity, folks, how many of you have done YouTube marketing before, or YouTube videos before? Just give me a quick yes or no. Because I want to know how detailed or how, professional I should be. All right, well, I'm going to keep things simple. Most of you have not. You guys are going to love it. I'll tell you guys what, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. It is, just under Google. And they're also owned by the top, I almost said the first largest. Jeez, come on, Keith. They're also owned by the largest search engine in the world, by Google. So if you get a video on YouTube, and if it's optimized properly like I'm going to teach you, it's very easy to get both free traffic from both YouTube and, you guessed it, Google. And believe it or not, YouTube also has a second award, I guess you can say. It's also the second largest social media website, or at least the English-based social media website in the world, behind Facebook. So again, if you get videos on YouTube, they're going to be shared socially. You're going to get traffic from Google. They're amazing. They really are. Do here is obviously with YouTube, we will be driving people to our done for you type of squeeze page. So I'm going to look at a few of these here. I'm going to try to find a few examples of keywords that I might want to rank a YouTube video for. And I'm going to show you how to determine if the keyword's worthwhile or not, and if it's going to be easy to rank or not. And can you guys hear me okay? My voice is a bit froggy. I'm trying to speak up. Am I coming in okay? Okay, I probably should get some whiskey or green tea with honey, or maybe both. Hey, serious, if anyone happens to have any good remedies for a sore throat from talking too much, I would love to hear it. Because I've had this since Monday, and I feel great. I just can't talk without sounding like, hey, little Kermit the Frog here, So if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear it. Honey and lime, just like a shot of that, or like within the green tea, or what? Honey, okay, I'll have to try that. Take a shot of that. Wow, I hope you're kidding. Buckley's tastes like crap, but really does work. What is Buckley's exactly? Is that a tea or what? Honey and lemon with hot water. Take a shot of it. Okay. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thanks, Anthony. Anyways, guys, for those of you, of course, that have not yet got your squeeze pages set up, if this is your first night on, do me a favor, go back and start here. You want to start at auto. Okay, don't try to get started before you watch these videos. Gary said Buckley is a cross between ammonia and pine tar. You know, Gary, I can't help to think you're trying to poison me now. Ammonia and pine tar, wow. Sounds horrid. Sold in pharmacies, wow. I think I'll stick to this beer I have for now and hope that works. So anyways, if you guys are just getting started, if you haven't done anything yet, go ahead and make sure you start with this tab right here, the auto mobile code, and watch these videos here, okay? Once you do that, please go ahead and next watch the mastermind training videos. We've got the first two up. 2 and 3 are duplicates. So we are trying to fix that for you. But go ahead and watch the first two. And we should have the others up this evening or tomorrow at the latest. Next up, there are some more videos I'd like you to watch. If you go to the Done For You, these videos explain exactly what you need to do in order to get your squeeze page set up. So I know it's a lot of homework, but honestly, for those of you guys that know, for those that got lost in the beginning, you know it's because you did not watch the video training first. So make sure you go through the training first. It might take you an hour or two, but things are going to make a lot more sense, and you will be able to get started making that top dollar much, much sooner. So having said that, I'm going to pull a quick example from the traffic mobile code, from the DFY business tab. And I'm just going to grab a random example, and I'm going to do some keyword research live based on this. So how about weight loss DFY, weight loss done for you? Hey, you guys are awesome. You're still giving me remedies. Mix Jell-O and drink it while warm. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm actually sad tonight's the last webinar. We're like a small little family here with dysfunctional me. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this squeeze page first. And I'm trying to get an idea as to what it's offering. So this is for females and for weight loss. So I'm going to want to try to find some keywords related to females and weight loss. So if you don't mind, I'm going to pull up Notepad real quick. Few keywords here. Now, I gotta say, I like Gary's answer the best so far. Gary says, screw it all, tequila. Doesn't work, but you won't care. Gary, that's awesome. I'm gonna get some Patron Silver, I think, once we're done here. I like Gary's answer the best. That is great. Thank you, Gary. So anyways, what I want you guys to do, I want you to think critically here. If you're gonna be targeting females for weight loss, what do you think females might be searching for online? Where this product, if this was yours, if this list, when this would be the answer, to their questions. I mean, if I had to think, I would think, well, maybe want to lose weight in the thighs, right? Ladies, feel free to chime in. What would you be searching for? And guys as well, chime in. What do you think women would be searching for on Google exactly? If you were going to Google and you were a female, what would you type if you wanted to lose weight? Or maybe what would be a particular body part you might be having an issue with? So maybe lose belly fat, maybe that could be more female. How about lose baby fat? Yeah, someone said that. That's really good. Maybe lose weight around the waist. I like that. Maybe lose weight in the waist. If I can spell that correctly. What do you guys say? Maybe lose, what's it called, muffin tops? Maybe get rid of cellulite. I think I spelled that correctly. So you guys get the idea. What I'm doing is I'm looking at my page And I'm trying to, I like that, Jerry. Sculpts my figure. Thank you. And that's good enough for now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to get an idea as to what my target area, my target audience, will be searching for. So I do this every single time. I simply look at my page, and I don't brainstorm just out loud. I type down different keywords I feel they might be searching for. And I got a decent list here. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of move things around a little bit. I'm going to drag this over here. I'm going to drag this right here. And this is going to let me keep things. Of course, we're live now, so you got the black screen here. But for people watching the replay, I want to keep it within this certain box right here so it doesn't go into the background area, so nothing's cut off. So I'm going to take these keywords. Now, are you guys familiar with the Google keyword tool? If you're not, this is really easy to use. And I know Gary is. But all you do, guys, and this is easy, is you go to Google and you do a search for Google Keyword Planner. And if you want to write this down, please do so. I'll give you a second. But you want to search for the Google Keyword Planner. Let me take a sip of my drink while you write that down. Yeah, sadly, it's not tequila, but it's a real good double bock Belgian beer. So I'm still quite content. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the top result for the Keyword Planner. Okay, and the next thing, you got a few different options here. Always simply click on the top option. Click on the top option right here. Search for new keyword and add group ideas. Excuse me. You guys got that? Awesome. So we're going to click on that. And I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste my keywords into this box. Now, by default targeting, you want to change one thing. If it says all locations, you're fine. But if it says your country, for example, USA or England or Hungary or Romania, if it says your country, unless you're targeting that language only, you just want to click on remove or remove all. It simply should say all locations. And all I'm going to do is click on good ideas. Now, there's a few things that might confuse people right here. So I want you to pay attention to these two important steps. And I'm going to get my highlighter back out here. Number one, you want to click, if you look at these tabs right here, you want to, by default, the Add Group Ideas tab is selected. You want to click on this tab right here that says Keyword Ideas. You guys with me on that? So you want to click on that tab that says Keyword Ideas right there. Otherwise, your data is going to be off. It's going to be different. And then number two, because this chart gets in the way, in my opinion, you can close that chart. So if you see this right here, the little toggle chart button, click that. And you're just going to close that chart. Now you'll see what it's doing here is Google is giving me those keywords I selected. And it's also telling me how many searches per month each keyword has in Google. Obviously, the more searches, the better. So for example, cellulite might be a real hot topic. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of these to my list. So I'm just going to click on the arrow right here. Oops. And that's going to add that. It's going to add a green check mark to it. And I'm going to add the keywords that have over 100 searches per month. And you guys all see what I'm doing, right? If you're not seeing what I'm doing, you can log out and back in. Dean mentioned he wasn't able to see what I was doing. So Dean, sorry, if you just maybe wait a minute, it might show back up. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. Google is nice. It actually gives you, hold on, even more ideas. Why is it not giving me the scroll bar? Hold on a second. If you scroll down here, there we are. You're going to see Google gives you some additional ideas that are related to what we're searching for. So again, I'm targeting women only. So I want to look for keywords that are going to be women specific. For example, hips, waist, those are usually going to be women. Muffin tops, women. Left handles could be both. I would stay away from that. Good idea, though. All right, so I'm sorry, I was freezing my screen and unpausing it. Hopefully that works. I'm just going to maximize this for now here. So I'm going to look for some women, type of keywords here. Lose baby weight, definitely for women. I would assume after pregnancy. And this might take you a while to do the research, but it is worth it, though, if you find keywords people are searching for. And again, not everything has to say women in there. Oh, thank you, Nathaniel. Actually, Nathaniel mentioned that his wife is pregnant, and that's all she talks about. Was it the phrase baby weight, Nathaniel? Or is there anything else besides baby weight she was talking about? Just baby weight? Okay, thank you. So there you go. Here we are, lose weight for women. Here we are. Look at this, guys. Lose weight after pregnancy. How about that? Very, very targeted. Oh, look at this. How to lose weight for women. 3,600 searches. I love it. We're going to click on the check mark. Now, again, how to lose weight on thighs. That could be men. But I guarantee you guys, 90% of the traffic there is going to be women. Guys don't really have that issue. For guys, they want to lose belly fat. They want to lose man boobs. Guys don't care about, issues with thighs and everything. So chances are thighs is probably going to be mostly women. So that's going to be a safe bet. Hey, guys, look at this gold right here. How to lose weight fast for women. Look at that, 22,200 searches per month. I like that. How to lose pregnancy weight. We'll add that one as well. Losing weight fast for women. I like these. Let's see here. So tell you what, guys, I'm going to drill down even one level further. And Anthony, if you cannot see my screen, you might want to log out and log back in. I know one other person had that issue, but I'm not pausing it right now, and it looks like everyone else can see it. So if you log out and log back in, you should be fine. We're only about 2/3 full, about 800 people on right now. So you should be fine if you log out and back in. Okay, beautiful. He's doing that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on you guys see on the right side here? Let me show you this. I want to make sure you can see this. You got a few different choices there. You got my keyword ideas, which show you your keywords. But you've got this. You got copy to clipboard. And I'm just going to simply go ahead and right click and copy and close. And I'm going to start the whole process over again. I'm going to simply paste these keywords. You guys see that? Into the keyword box. Make sense so far? And again, guys, I'll be honest with you. This is the process that would normally take me only about 5 minutes. But I'm going slower for those of you that are new, so bear with me here. I want to make sure you guys understand me, okay? So do me if you're awake. Let me know you're paying attention. Does this make sense so far? Please type in yes or no. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, folks. Thank you, Darlene, Chuck, Van. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. So I'm going to click on Good Ideas. And it's going to, again, give me a whole new list of keywords. It's got the ones I selected, which I don't care about. So I'm going to scroll down here. And you see, guys, what I'm doing is I'm looking for related keywords once again for any others I might have missed. And this works with any niche, with any product, with any category you're doing. It works with weight loss, with making money online, etc. And again, all I'm doing is trying to find keywords that are a bit more specific. For example, let me ask you a question. What do you think is a more descriptive search of a person that knows what they want? Lose weight fast for women, or lose weight quickly? Which one do you think is more descriptive and is more likely going to be a buyer? Lose weight fast for women, or lose weight quickly? You guys got it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And again, that's because it's a more descriptive keyword. Generally speaking, the more descriptive the keyword, the more likely they're going to buy because they know what they want. I'll give you another example. How about if I search for this? How to get rid of whiteheads on nose? Do you guys see how that would be a better keyword than lose acne or get rid of pimples? That's somebody that knows exactly what they want to do. They want to get rid of whiteheads on their nose. Exactly. Gary's got it. Very specific is good. So you're going to have less search volume there, but they're going to be less competitive keywords generally. And those are going to be more likely to be buyers' keywords, people that know what they want, people that have done the research and they know this is what I want. So I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to scroll down and look for a few more ideas that might be women related. Losing baby weight, I love it. Lose weight without exercise. That's kind of a lazy one, but that might be a good one to sell a weight loss pill, for example. Lose weight after pregnancy. I like that one as well. Excuse me. Okay, so I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy to clipboard. Again, I'm going to click on the right side where the mouse is and copy to clipboard. And I'm going to copy my entire list there. Oops, hold on a second. And I'm going to add those keywords up to here. And give me a moment. I'm trying to make sure this stays in the same size. I promise it'll make sense once it'll make sense what I'm doing. If you're watching the replay right now, you already appreciate it. For those on live right now, this will make sense. I'm trying to keep things in that same box area. So I'm going to go to YouTube. Since I've got my keywords here, and I want to find out what people are searching for. Now, I got to tell you guys, this Gmail account, you can't reach me there. This YouTube account, you can't reach me. They're both throwaways just for testing and demonstrating. So I've had people say that they've emailed me and they haven't been able to get a hold of me. That's not my real account. It's a fake one I use for demonstrations only. So please keep that in mind. If you guys have any questions, make sure you contact support. Our support team, myself included, are pretty good about responding within a day or two. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to go to YouTube. And I'm going to simply search for my keyword to get a good idea of what's out there. Hold on one second. It's a tasty beer. So this tells me I've got about 131,000 results for that phrase, female weight loss. But what I want to do, though, is I want to put that phrase in the quotations. And the reason is that's going to show me exactly how many videos have this exact phrase in this exact order within the video. So I understand people do not search like this, but this is going to tell me how many other videos have that exact phrase that I'm competing against. Now, 5,400 is not bad. I'm sorry, 5,200 is not bad, but the lower the better. So I'm going to make a note of that. Ideally, I want to find keywords with 100, 200, or less results. And again, does that make sense? That's how many videos I'm competing against. If I put up a video optimized for the phrase female weight loss, I want to know how many other people are optimizing for that phrase in one way or another. So that's what I'm doing there. So I'm going to search for the next keyword to get rid of cellulite. And that's got quite a few more. So that's probably going to be more difficult to rank. It's got 45,000 results. So probably not the best idea. Now this is not bad. 7,950, but it's still not amazing. But do you guys see how this works though? I'm basically having YouTube tell me how competitive that phrase is, or non-competitive. And these are actually a bit competitive, it looks like, for the most part. But I'm going to go through and try to find a winner. Now, Steve was asking if you can take a video from YouTube and put it on a website. You know, Steve, most videos have an embed option. If you click on share right here in the bottom, and you click on embed, you can get this code for your website. So as long as they have that, you can embed it on your site. Now you cannot download it and re-upload it. That might get you banned. But you can certainly, click on embed. They've made it there so you can do that. So if you want to host a video on your website, for example, that's one thing you could do. I hope that makes sense. Great question, by the way. So anyways, let's go to lose baby fat. I got to get back on track. I got about 30 minutes or so left-ish. You actually cannot embed the videos in Facebook. You would simply copy and paste the actual video URL. So you would just simply copy this right here. The youtube.com/blah, blah, blah. Lose baby fat is actually not bad. 2,950. It's going to take a little bit of work, but it's not bad. Lose baby weight, a bit more competitive. But guys, what I'm trying to do, and I might continue this for a couple of hours even. I mean, I'm not going to tonight, but I'm going to find a list of maybe 5, maybe 10 good keywords that have maybe a few thousand or even a few hundred search results. Competition right here. And again, that's going to tell me, am I going to be able to rank easily for this keyword or not? Oops. And again, guys, what I'm teaching you right now is outside of the box. This is not something we're officially teaching in the course. I just want to show you guys this as a great way to generate traffic. Is this Tracy Walker? No, that's not the real Tracy Walker. I know her. That's not the real Tracy, though. All right, lose weight for women, a bit more competitive again, 14,400. Let's try to lose weight in thighs. So basically, guys, I could have spent today teaching you guys stuff you might have already learned in the course, but I don't want to waste your time. I want to maximize our time together and give you guys as much as I possibly can so you can go out of here and start kicking ass right away. Lose baby weight, again, a bit more competitive, but still might be worthwhile. Oh, here we are. Look at this, guys. Lose baby weight after pregnancy, 13 results. That is a winner. Let me check the search volume for that phrase. Hold on just a minute, please. Okay, so it's only got 20 searches a month, which is not amazing. But I guarantee you guys, you're going to get traffic from that one. So again, that's not the best example. I would want to try to find something with more search volume. Losing weight, how to lose weight after pregnancy. Let me add this one too, on how to lose weight after pregnancy. But you guys get the idea though. So what is that? Losing baby weight after pregnancy. What is it? 13 results. Let's try losing weight fast for women. Obviously very specific, so we got 5,000. And essentially, guys, what we're going to be doing is you're going to be creating videos, and you can either create them or you can outsource them yourself. And I'm going to show you guys both methods in about 5 or 10 minutes here. And our last one, how to lose weight after pregnancy. Okay, it's a bit high still, 9,820. So guys, I've got a list of keywords that are fairly competitive for the most part. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to remove any keyword that's over, say, 6,000 results. Because I want to find ones I can rank for a bit easier. So that's 21,000, so we can remove that. Lose weight on thighs is good. Let's see here. Remove that. And again, I'm trying to find keywords that I can easily rank for. And something else you can do, by the way, guys, if you want a few more ideas of what's being searched for, look at this right here. Those are other keywords people are searching for. So I can take that keyword and I can plug it back into the Google Keyword Planner and find out how many searches it has. So look at that. That's the keyword I got from Google. 480 searches per month. And it's got 1,000 results, one of my best keywords. In fact, that's my best keyword so far. Now, this would be an ideal keyword to rank for, to get traffic for. This is women that want to lose weight fast, and they want to do it at home, meaning they don't want to go to the gym. Make sense? So again, don't be afraid to use Google. I'm sorry, YouTube. You can get different ideas. From YouTube and Google, and you can see what people are searching for. So guys, before I continue to how you can make a video, are you guys with me so far? Do you understand the keyword research? Do you understand how to find a keyword to make a video on? Wonderful. That makes me happy, guys. That makes me happy. And again, thank you very much, Gary. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your positive feedback. And here's the thing, guys. This is the basics of basics right here. I'm a huge fan of explaining things as simple as possible for those that are just starting out. Because I find when people see examples and when they see me break down everything step by step, it really helps them to take their own business further and do this themselves. So I've got the ideas. So there's a few things you can do. There's a few things you can do. You can make the videos yourself is one. And I'm going to give you guys this link, but do me a favor, please. Tastes awful and it works. But don't play with this now, okay? Please. This is a website you can use to create your own videos. Keith, that's me. And so again, this is kind of a fake account I use. This is not my real account. These are not the real keywords I go after, but I did make this as an example to show people what they can do. So I'm going to show you guys a quick example. And now keep in mind, right now, if I play a sound on my computer, if I play a video, you're not going to be able to hear it. The reason is the audio is coming from my microphone only. So I'm going to unplug my headphones, and I'm going to be playing back from my desktop speakers into my microphone. Make sense? So basically the audio is not going to sound good to you, but I promise it's amazing. Okay? I promise it's amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and play a couple sample videos to show you guys what I made for free. This is a 30-second video right here. 31 seconds, and it did not cost me a dime to make. Hold on a second. This is for the phrase belly flat. This is a simple example, but it should give you guys a good idea. Now, do you guys see what I did? I didn't just say, if you want to lose weight, check out this video, check out this website. I kind of told a quick story. Let me show you guys one or two more, if that's okay. Here's another example of a great keyword, lose weight in your face. That's very, very specific. Right? Damn straight it is. I'm going to play one more for you guys. Different music, different style. That last one depresses me, avoid alcohol. But that's true, that's very true. So do you guys see how this can work, though? And again, I'm telling this story. I did a quick Google search. How to lose weight in your face. Excuse me. And I used that information to make my video. For the pictures, I just used my best friend Google to find the pictures. That's what I use for that. I'll show you how you make one. You just click on create. And by the way, guys, this is free to use. You can make videos up to 30 seconds in length. However, if you want to make videos longer than 30 seconds, I believe it's $5 or $10 a month. And I do recommend you get that option because you can make videos longer than 30 seconds. So you got different categories you can use for videos. These are cool. Look at this. And I know you can't hear it now because I plugged my headphones back in, but you can get different templates, different ideas. And that's true. Aaron said there's no Animoto watermark on the paid. There's no Animoto watermark on the paid version either. That's correct. This is my free demo account. This is not the actual account I use. But if you pay the $5 a month, as Aaron pointed out, you can make longer videos. You get access to more templates, and there's no watermark that says Animoto as well. So I do recommend getting access to that. So we're going to go ahead and click on create. And I'm not going to have time to make one completely, but I want to show you guys what we do. So you select a template you like. I'm a fan of the basic original template. You can watch a demo to see what it does if you like. And all you do is click on create video. Now, again, you're going to want to find pictures for this. You're going to want to come up with some text and some stuff to say. It's easy, though. All you do is find a picture you like, and you just simply drag it into this box. Really, really, really easy. Let me see if I have an example. Hold on a second, please. In fact, these are the videos I use for my weight loss for my salt video. The picture. I'm just going to drag these in. So you see how that looks. It's easy to change things around. You just drag and drop. If you want to add text below a picture, you can add it right there. If you want to add plain text by itself, you can do that right there. Music is going to come with a default song, but if you click on the top right here, you can browse through different categories. You can look at the most popular songs. You can play them back, and you can click on Add Song. It's really easy. And I'm just going to click on Preview Video. And actually, yes, Gary, I believe you can upload your own videos to there. I mean, or do you mean to YouTube? You can add small clips to this. Yes. You know, music, if it's copyrighted, no. Let me show you this quick example. This is low quality, just FYI, because it's only a demo. That's a hell of a transformation, huh? Okay, beautiful, Gary. If you own the copyright, by all means, you can. For example, you cannot upload like an Eminem song or a Garth Brooks song, for example. But if you own the copyright, if it's not copyrighted, you most certainly can. But isn't that cool? Yeah, I like Sharon's answer. Sharon said, wow. Now, obviously, guys, you're going to want to take more time. You're going to want to take 10 or 20 minutes and make a powerful video that looks a lot that's more impressive than that. But you guys saw what I did there. And again, keep in mind, guys, they do give you a ton of music you can choose from. Here's the full library. I'm going to scroll through quickly. Halfway done. 2/3 done. So trust me, you're going to be fine with the music they have, most likely. But that's pretty cool, though, right? And again, you're going to want to be creative. I like to do maybe text, video. You know, I might add text right here, video here, maybe more text. More text right here, for example. But again, you can switch things around. You can, you can spotlight, maybe something shows up for longer. If you click on spotlight on a certain picture, that picture is going to appear longer on the video. Make sense? So guys, what do you think of this tool? Animoto.com. Pretty cool, right? Awesome. So I'll tell you what, guys, if you don't want to do this yourself, there's a few other things you can do. If you've got a good voice, unlike me at the moment, because I need that green tea, you can make your own videos. You can film yourself. Or if you don't want to do that, you can go to my favorite site in the world. Are you guys familiar with Fiverr.com? Fiverr.com. It's one of my favorite sites. And you can get pretty much anything done for literally $5, including video creation. If you want an attractive Australian redhead female to talk about weight loss for you, you can probably find her on there. If you want a British guy, you can find him on there to do video for you. If you want someone just for voiceover work, you can find them on there. That's the beauty of Fiverr. So I'm going to click on this in this example, video and animation, and I'm going to scroll down here from commercials, editing and post-production, animation and 3D. And I've got testimonials and reviews by, and I'm going to click on that right there. I've had her before do videos for me. She did a real good job. So did she, Alika. She can do both Mandarin or English. Cute girl, very friendly. So again, this is the idea, guys. You can scroll through here and you can find different people that will do videos for you, talking about, for the most part, whatever you want. She's cute. And you can look at their pictures, see other work they've done, other examples, etc. And I don't like to watch the introduction video here because that's them trying to sell it to you. I like to scroll through into their actual examples, excuse me, and maybe see what they've done. So I'm going to play this. And again, pardon the audio quality. We'll see how she sounds. Come on.
Hello girls, I'm sure that many of you have been through hell trying to lose weight but not succeeding. If you're tired of all of the heavy diets, the ridiculous workouts and the starving, then you've come to the right place. Let me introduce you to the Venus Factor, a system that only applies to women and helps them to lose weight fast and keep it off for good. And no, you don't have to stop eating your favorite foods. Quite the opposite, actually. You will drop down sizes and continue to lose weight, even though you continue to eat your favorite foods.
So what do you guys think? I think she's really professional, but to me it sounded like a commercial, which I don't like. I feel like I'm being sold to, which again I don't like. So she's cute, she's friendly, but it sounded too fake to me. So again, I'm going to try to find a few other examples. Okay, she's from my area, from Southern California, and I want someone, actually I like this setting. It looks like, hey, I'm in my room hanging out. So let's check her video out, see what she says.
Hi, for $5 exclusively on Fiverr.
Okay, bad idea. Let me find an actual example she did. Let's see here. Yeah, why not? Let's try this and see how it sounds.
Hi, my name's Tiffany, and I wanted to tell you about this awesome life coach I got. I was struggling, and I didn't know where to turn, and I just didn't feel like I had a direction. Maybe you guys can relate to me in that, and I needed some help, and I found Richard, and Richard helped me boost my confidence in ways I'm still figuring out.
Actually, I like this. Jerry said I kind of believe her. I like it too. I actually like her a lot. It sounds a lot more realistic. I like the background. So do you guys see the difference between the two? Does it make sense as to what you want to look for? You might find someone that's cute and has a good presence, but you want to ask yourself, does it sound like they're doing a commercial? Or does it sound like my friend sitting there having a conversation with me? You want to find someone that's having a conversation with you with a background setting like this, it's going to be a lot more realistic. Let's check one more of hers out, if you don't mind.
Hey, I'm Mary Gail, and it's super important that you watch this video now. If you landed here, you're more than likely looking for an honest and legitimate way of making money online from home.
Now, of course, that's the script that she was given. It sounds more commercial-ish, but you guys get the idea, though. From watching a few of her videos, she certainly does come off as real. Let's watch one more.
My favorite tools in the app are for managing the business side of things. The mileage recorder makes it quick and easy to log my vehicle miles when doing out-of-town weddings for accounting purposes later on. The session...
I've got no idea. Wow. Okay, I've got to click this, humor me. Not because I'm a guy, well, because of that, but because this could work for fitness. Actually, I like that last one. I had no idea what she was talking about. She didn't set it up enough, but... Yeah, Gary said humor us all. Okay, Gary, I'm doing this just to humor everybody.
Hello, so I wanted to tell you about this awesome device.
Wow. I hope you guys don't mind.
Hello, so I wanted to tell you about this awesome device. It is for couples for using in various ways, to put it coyly.
Okay, guys, I'll tell you right there. I actually like her a lot. The reason is she comes out very natural. She sounds embarrassed to talk about it. Like, hey, you know what I mean? I actually like her a lot. And she's obviously okay with adult products, but she's real. She's really good. I mean, I could lose her for female fitness and weight loss. I mean, here's the thing, guys. When people are sold to, you guys see those Calvin Klein models or whatever the hell the modern underwear is, where there's just these buff fit guys and little tiny underwear, and when you see women models, they're fit, they're attractive models. People are sold to by people they want to look like. So this girl in a bikini talking to women, believe it or not, would probably make a lot of money. So if I were to make a video with her talking about weight loss around her thighs and saying I was able to find this amazing free guide from Gary's website or from Mary's website or Sharon's website and blah blah blah, do you guys see how that works? I think she's really, really good. I actually like her a lot. Because she does not sound fake. And she has more bikini stuff, all right? I think I like that first one better, but... Oh, sorry.
Sometimes a regular review just isn't and sometimes a regular review just isn't going to cut it. Sometimes you just need a review from a blonde in a bikini. So that's what I'll do for you. For $5, I will do a full product business review wearing nothing more than just my bikini. I look forward to your order.
So again, here's what I would encourage. Do not use these for fake types of reviews, but use these for maybe giving advice, how to lose weight, or here's how I was able to lose weight. Check out this website, etc. Make sense? So you don't want to make up fake reviews. But if you give tips, here's 3 foods to avoid. Here's 3 foods you can avoid to lose weight. If you want more tips, check out my website. Make sense? So again, you don't want to have her lie and say, I lost 25 pounds in one night because of this amazing tool that, Gary or Mary sold me. But what's going to be real though is, hey guys, this is Mary, and I want to talk about 3 foods that I was able to use to cut back about 1 pound a week over the past month and a half. I found that by cutting back on my white meat, on my white foods like rice, white bread, etc., by cutting back alcohol, don't hate me, but it's true, and by cutting back on, red meat, I was able to drop about 1 pound a week without changing my diet, without working out, except for cutting those 3 things out. I'm kind of short on time, but if you want some more free tips, check out my amazing website down below, and I'll give you a ton more. How'd that sound? Would you guys believe me if I was saying that? Of course, I'm not a fitness model. But I mean, that sounds natural. It sounds real. I'm not talking about this amazing tool I discovered. I'm not talking about how I found this amazing diet where I dropped 35 pounds in 15 minutes. I'm just giving you guys free, real tips you can use, which is going to make you trust me more. And you're more likely going to check out what I'm offering. So do you think if I did that, and if I sent people to a page like this afterwards, that they would sign up for your email list? I'll tell you right now, they certainly would. The reason is you are pre-selling them. You're pre-selling them. And guys, I'll tell you what, if you check your chat box right now, I did give you a link to her particular channel. Exactly, Sharon. You're building a nice rapport. You're not just trying to bam, 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 sell right away. You're building trust. You're building a nice rapport, absolutely. And again, search Fiverr like I did. Check out some people. Look at their videos. Look at 3 or 4 of the videos and ask yourself, if you like their style or if they come off as being fake. And like this girl here, I'm going to hire her. I don't even know for what, but I like her. She's real. She's fit. She looks like my target audience, females that want to get fit. And it looks like she lives near me. She's in Southern California. So that would either be Catalina, which means she would be in maybe Huntington Beach or Newport, or it could be further north. But doesn't matter, just being dumb now. But again, yeah, you're able to build a nice rapport by doing that. You can have her choose different bikinis to wear. That's nice. And again, you can do this for anything. You can do it for males, for females. Simply go through the videos and see maybe who catches your eye, who might have a good look for what you're promoting. Maybe you want a slightly older male. This guy might be good. And I don't know why. I actually trust him already. He just has a real trustworthy look. So let's check out a video of his real quick. And again, what you would do, Lewis is asking, how do you tie this in with AMC? Lewis, simply put, this is just one other way you can get traffic to your videos. You can get traffic from videos to your AMC website. So you're not texting people, but you're going to have them sign up at your website, of course. And it goes from there. So let's check out one of his actual real reviews if I can find one. Hold on a second. But he looks like an uncle or a truck driver. He looks trustworthy. So let's check him out real quick.
Comprehensive language solutions. JJ1U.
Okay, yeah, sounds like a commercial there. Let's try another one.
I too can do. Do you?
Okay, so he's doing small commercial clips and stuff. So he's professional, but it sounds like a commercial, which I don't want. Let's try one more.
Hey, it's John here to tell you why I use the Herman Kaplan Group. As you can
see, this guy is too good. He's too professional. He sounds like a paid spokesperson. So while I like his style, I might watch 3 or 4 more videos, see if he can slow down at all, and see if he can be more realistic. I said, hey, this is John here, and if you want to, he sounds like he's trying to sell me something. And I don't like that. I want to find someone that seems real. And you guys, I think you guys get that for the most part. Actually, this girl here, she did a good job for me before. Hold on a second.
Hey, this is my review of Garcinia Cambogia, the weight loss pill from herbalgarcinia.com.
See, she just comes off as real sweet, quiet, polite.
So I came to Dr. Toronto with horrible sciatic lower back pain that bothered me.
So again, guys, you're going to want to provide the scripts to her. But I like her. She looks cute. She looks like your average Asian girl next door. She looks very trustworthy. She's dressed very respectfully. So again, for different markets, this might be your ideal girl. Yeah, Jerry likes her. So that's why it's good to go through there and look at different people and ask yourself, do I believe this? Would I buy this? Are they trying to sell to me or trying to help me out? And guys, that is my best advice to you. And you're going to learn a lot simply by watching people's videos. Now, Therese doesn't like her. Jerry does. I'll tell you what, I actually watched, when I first used her, I watched about 15 videos to get a good feel for her. I actually didn't like what she did for me.
Hey, I'm Allie, and I've been doing research into the best ways to lose weight and feel fantastic. And there's...
See, again, right there, she does sound a bit commercially still. But again, I would watch at least between 5 and 10 videos of each person to see if they have one that maybe fits your style and fits your voice. So again, that blonde girl, that fit girl, was a quickie fit or quick fit. She was perfect. You know, she's attractive, she's fit. Pardon me. Yeah, and she came off real naturally. Yeah, she's blonde. You guys like blondes, or girls like blondes. I actually don't really care for blondes, believe it or not. Yeah, my wife's a brunette, but that's not. I just never cared for blondes. But anyways, guys, what do you think? I mean, we give you a few different options. You know, you can use Animoto to make your own video. You can find a professional speaker on. So you can get a professional speaker from Fiverr. You can make your own videos in Animoto. You can put them on YouTube quite easily. But I would recommend, guys, first, before you try to find someone to do your videos, do your keyword research, okay? Do your keyword research and make sure there's going to be a target audience you can target. So, for example, I found an amazing keyword here, which was how to lose weight fast for women at home. 1,000 results, which is not too bad. But I tell you guys, all you would do is you would upload your video. Oh, thank you, Liz. You would upload your video, and you want to make sure that you have your keyword. Let me shrink this a bit. You want to have your keyword in a few particular places. Let me show you a quick example right now. Let's see, of one of my own older videos. Hold on a second, please. And again, these are just examples, but here's the one I showed you before. Let's see here. You want to add your main keyword in a few places. Number one, now the keyword for this video is how to stop dog marking in house. So I've got my keyword in the title at the top here. Actually, my keyword, I'm sorry, is stop dog marking in house. My bad. I've got it in the title. I've got it in my description down here. And then even though you can't see it, I've also got a, let me see if I can edit it. Hold on a second. Let me try to give you guys a better example. Give me a second, please. Info and settings, enhancements. There we are. Here we are. If you look at the bottom here, I've got related keywords down here. And you can also add your keyword down there as well. So you want to make sure you have a nice description, a nice descriptive description. You want to have your keyword in your title right here. You want to have it in your description right here. And you want to add it and other related keywords up to maybe 15 in the bottom down here. And that's the big trick to it, guys. A lot of people skip that. Excuse me. And that's going to help you get rankings and traffic a lot quicker. I need a drink. Hold on one second, please. Yeah, I really shouldn't be talking so much. I gotta get this sore throat thing. But what do you guys think? Does this make sense? What I'm showing you guys, what I'm doing? Honestly, I'm cutting down a full. Thanks, Aaron. I'm cutting down a full 2.5 hour lesson into about an hour. So forgive me if I'm rushing things a bit. But there's a whole lot to cover though, and I want to make sure you guys get a real good feel for this. So did you guys have any questions about what I covered tonight? Because we are out of time. I can go for a few more minutes, but actually my wife just got home, and we've actually got a dinner date. I got to leave here in about 15 minutes. So if you have any questions about the AMC course itself, contact support. They will get back to you. What I'm showing you here is something that kind of goes outside of AMC that I wanted you guys to learn. I wanted to show you guys this. YouTube is one of the ways I got started. And again, if I was teaching someone that was brand new, I would show them probably two things, AMC and YouTube. And you can see how you can use YouTube easily to send traffic, high quality traffic, to your AMC websites as well. And thank you guys for your positive feedback. I really appreciate that. One thing I would also suggest, if you haven't done so yet, and Gary was asking where else you can go, there's a website called the Warrior Forum. Let me drop it into the chat box right here. And the Warrior Forum, and thank you, Jerry, I gotta stop talking soon, is the biggest online marketing community in the world. And you can go there, and you're going to find topics covering everything you want. How to do websites, how to do SEO, how to do YouTube videos, how to do stuff I've just covered, although I covered it better than most of them. But it's a real good resource. So this is our last webinar. So I would suggest mastering your AMC websites, getting those funnels going, work on one at a time only. And once you do that, by all means, maybe try YouTube, try Facebook advertising, and don't be afraid to go to the Warrior Forum. I used to learn a lot from this website when I first got started a couple years ago. I think I got started about 2 years ago. And I learned a lot on the Warrior Forum, that's why I recommend it still today. So guys, having said that, with a heavy heart, I must go. My wife and I have a dinner date, and I don't want to keep waiting. I may pay the bills, but she's my boss, if you know what I mean. Pardon me. As for the webinar ups, I know they're going to be working on those now. Our web guy was on vacation. Let me see if he did those yet. Hold on. Okay, they're not updated yet, but these should be up here within about 24 hours or so. So again, guys, for the webinars, including tonight's and the previous two, or the previous three even, we do not have those live yet. Those are actually being worked on right now, though. So if you check back, and thank you, Brenda, thank you, Jerry. If you guys check back in about 24 hours, those should be up there for you. If they're not, contact support. But our web guy did text me about 45 minutes ago, and he's working on those right now. And if he doesn't get paid. I'm completely kidding. But guys, thank you so much. You guys have been wonderful. If I can encourage you to one thing, is stick with it. Continue your education past AMC, and don't give up, okay? YouTube is awesome. Facebook is awesome. The Warrior Forum is awesome as well. So guys, again, thank you so much. Sadly to say, this is again the last webinar, but I'm sure I'll run into you guys in the future sometime. So thank you guys again. You've been one of my favorite groups so far. And we'll talk to you. Well, I can't say we'll talk to you soon, but I hope we meet again in the future. Having said that, have a great night. Have a great week wherever you are. Take care, guys. Take care, guys, that is. Bye.